It's me, Renee. I'm back. And as you can see from the title, this are kind of my thoughts, my summary, my reactions. I suppose reactions also, or reactions always kind of often give you this idea that it happens right after. I mean, this is a few days after, but yeah, it's kind of, I suppose, yeah, my thoughts, not like cohesive or cohesive. It's not like I mean, it's not like I'm not gonna analyze stuff, but I'm gonna talk about what happened this weekend. Sounds a bit weird. What happened this weekend? Something dramatic happened. Okay, I'm gonna talk about D23 simply. So it's kind of like wrap up or like a end to my D23 weekend. I talked about on Tuesday what I wanted to happen, and I'm gonna talk about what happened. What actually did happen. Quite a lot of things. Well, quite a lot of things. Some of the things that I hoped for happened, but a lot didn't. For example, I mean, we got Indiana Jones news, and that wasn't really that unlikely. So, but yeah, still, I'm happy that happened. We didn't get any new live action announcements, which I was kind of a bit baffled by. But I mean, they announce stuff when they announce stuff. That's up to them, really. Yeah, I'm kind of noticing I have mascara on my eyelid. Honestly, I'm not that bothered putting it away. I'm not that bothered with my looks, so as you probably know. But yeah, let's get back to it. But yeah, there was no live action news of any form, or Emperor's Groove, or any of the other movies. I don't know so I'll say if that means that it's not coming anymore out. They probably are coming more out. I suppose maybe they will announce a lot of stuff next year because I actually didn't think about this before like D23 happened. But actually, well, I didn't think about it. Yeah, I didn't really think. Yeah, I didn't really think about it. But next year is actually Disney's 100-year anniversary. They were established in 1923. So they did some Mickey Mouse things before Snow White in the 30s. But like, yeah, they did Mickey Mouse things first, and I started that in 1923. So yeah, next year is 100 years. So I'm gonna assume we probably have like lots of things happening around that, like with the Jubileum, probably interviews and maybe some fun behind the scenes documentary or something stuff, or maybe they'll kind of announce something fun that'll kind of be announced and then it'll kind of be coming like quick, like some small short with like different characters or something. I mean, you could do a lot of things, really, a lot of cool things. But yeah, so yeah, live action news wasn't really didn't happen at all, really. Though we did get some fun animated news. Though, yeah, for most of them, for like, yeah, interesting enough, interesting enough. But one that's coming out next year, Wish, which often you kind of know about animation movies a bit more than you before, but I suppose that's kind of how it is. Maybe they kind of be, I suppose in a way they kind of downplay the animation department, more like focus on the Marvel news. So I suppose that's yeah. But anyway, next year Wish is coming, an animated movie, and it's gonna be a story based on how the wishing star that's always often been in Disney movie kind of came to be. We got one picture, and I think it looks kind of nice. Some people have said that they feel like the picture kind of looks like what's the word again? Like I'm thinking a ripoff of Pocahontas, or like Pocahontas um in uh in the um in a Madrigal costume. Honestly, I feel like they well, I suppose do you no I don't think we know might know I don't think we know name of the Wish character. But I think the character looks nice. I think the character looks really nice. I like the look, and also this kind of concept art first pictures, and also like pictures in general. Like I think like often things are very often much better in context than they are just like one picture out of context. So yeah, I'm optimistic. I think it looks nice. And also, Alan Tudyk is voicing one of the characters, which, yeah, I mean, you gotta love that. He's a great actor. So yeah, that one I'm looking very much forward to. they also sorry, they also premiered a song from that video from that movie. I mean, it's going to be a movie musical, animated movie musicals, animated musical. And I saw that someone posted, well, someone, probably a lot of people, well, more than someone, but yeah, someone posted a clip of the song online. I thought, oh, nice, I want to listen to it. And I thought, no, I want to stop because I can't. I mean, songs, at least to me, I often feel like they're much better listening to them, not from a like personal, um, personal taping, like when you're back in this theater, but like when it's like a real taping, like from the studio or something like that. So I feel like, you know what, I want to hear it for the first time when it's better quality to it. But what I did hear, I really liked. So yeah, and the cast, the actress who's playing the character in that one is Adriana DeBose, who's a Broadway actress. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she is. So yeah, that's, I mean, that's always a good thing, really, to have like Broadway actors in musical shows. That's, I mean, musical movies. That's never a bad thing. So yeah, the Wish really sounds intriguing, and I really like that concept and idea. And I think, yeah, I read, like, first I just read that this it's supposed to be a story about like how the wish the star, like the wish star that you wish upon a star, like how it became a wishing star. But I read someplace else that it's kind of supposed to be a story with like lots of different characters, and it's based. It's going to be based in a character of, no, in a country of wish, or a country of like this. They're making up this country, which, yeah, sounds fun. So yeah, I think it just sounds quite fun. So also, I suppose, at least for me. But from the anime side, that's kind of what intrigued me the most, really. There's also, they also announced that there's coming an Inside Out sequel, which, no shit, Sherlock. That's kind of been, I suppose, at least to me, like, kind of obvious. I mean, they haven't announced it before, but like, it's a huge movie. It's a movie that's, I would say, like a tentpole, almost Pixar movie. So it doesn't really surprise me, really. But yeah, and then we also got National Treasure TV series trailer, which I love, love, love. Watched it. So happy. And also, yeah, I want to say here that I didn't write down uh PJO news, but I mean, did get Percy Jackson teaser. We just did get a small teaser, and yeah, I did really enjoy that one. I kind of hope for like maybe like one or two of the, like maybe in a appearance by Jason Masuka, so like one of the other casts for the PGO TV series. But then again, I mean, it's the first time that any of the cast have like, well, yeah, that cast have been together. So having the trio be there was kind of, it was cool and fitting, and I did enjoy it. Yeah, I mean, well, I liked more in some ways, like Poseidon casting and stuff like that. Yeah, but I did like what I got. I did really enjoy what I got, and also that teaser. Eh, yeah, I got chills. I loved it. And the dialogue is straight from the books, so you gotta love that. And I kind of liked how they turn it around, like, because in books he says like, I never wanted to be a demigod, and I talked about that for a bit, and it says, uh, if you think that you might be demigod, stop reading now. Go away. Put this book away. No, yeah. And if you think this is just a story, keep on reading. And then in the Caesar, he said, if you think this might be you, that you might be a demigod, turn away, look away now. Which I kind of liked, because I mean, it kind of works, because I mean, they're doing a TV series, so saying turn away and not stop reading, because I mean, when you're watching a TV series, you're not reading, you're watching. So saying turn away instead of stop reading, yeah, it's just a very good way of doing that line. I suppose you could have just put away that line in altogether, but yeah, I really like how it's still there. I suppose, yeah, maybe it's kind of one of those lines that I do just for teaser. Maybe it's not in the episode, but I would say it probably is. But yeah, anyway, it's, yeah, I'm excited. PJO, and yeah, we also got like a confirmation it's coming 2024. We got a hint at earlier that it might come that year, and then because Rick Ryden thought like it might come 2024, and then he had to delete that post, and then it was re-announced it's coming 2024. kind of fun now because when you go on, when you go to Disney Plus, the page now, and you can see Percy Jackson and it says coming soon. But they did announce that it's coming 2024, so it's like, how did you find soon, my dear friend? I mean, is soon a year and plus a bit more? I mean, because we don't know when in 2024. I suppose if it's 2024 January, then I suppose it's soon. But then I don't know. I don't know if you can call soon a year away from now. I suppose so. Also, it's always it kind of depends on how you define soon, like how you how you compare it. Like if you talk about soon, like if you talk about, I mean, 2024, it's sooner than 2034. Yeah, true. But is it sooner than like 2023? No, it's not. Is it sooner than November this year? No, it's not. But I suppose, yeah, depends on how you talk about it. But also, like, I do kind of get why it's early in 2024 because I did start filming this year. They haven't stopped filming. They haven't finished filming the first season, and also even if when they finish filming it, they kind of need to fix the CGI and stuff because I mean there are monsters in this series, so like watching, like I suppose maybe you could in a theory post it you could premiere it sooner, yeah, but then having all these characters and then having the monsters be like bad CGI, you don't want that. I mean, you do want the CGI to be complete. So yeah, I do like I'm a bit, I'm not sad. Well, I suppose yeah, in a perfect world it would be fun to see it sooner, but I do understand why it's coming out when it comes out. And I mean, there's lots of fun things to happen next year, like media wise. So it's not like I'm going to be bored until then. And yeah, I can finish my PGO rereading, which I started quite a while ago. I started Sea of Monsters a bit, but I haven't really continued with it because many books. But yeah. So yeah, we got some PGO news. Very happy with that. Yeah, I had hoped for pirate animation. That didn't happen. And I also saw, like as I said, someone there was a rumor that Blackbeard, no Blackbeard, Black Bluebeard, that Bluebeard might be animated, might be like doing animation of that. And there was no talk about that at all. So I suppose if that's just a false rumor, if it would just, I suppose maybe because of the internet rumors, maybe it's something they're talking about in the animation department, but it's like early days, and then the animation department people are kind of leaking stuff because they are low-key trickster people who like to leak stuff. I suppose, I mean, because why make a rumor about that? Because no, it's not like a that famous of a story, I would say. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah. So yeah, and then yeah, there were no new adaptation news, which kind of felt like I was like, why aren't there more adaptation news? But there wasn't, so I suppose you can't really be mad. I mean, you can be mad, but like, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, we did know from a few months ago that Disney Plus are remaking Aragon as a TV series, but we didn't hear anything more about that. But it's still early days, so I suppose. I mean, this they have like their hands in love stuff. They have a lot of stuff they could talk about, but like I'm going to talk about everything. No, we can't because then we'll never stop. Like then we'll never walk out of this room. So I suppose I can't get it. Um, blah blah blah. We didn't get an Abbott Elementary news, and we did not get any How Much Your Father news. So that's kind of sad. So I mean, I kind of had thought like we might get some from one of these, but we didn't. But I mean, you can't get everything. We did get a Willow teaser. Wait, sorry, Willow teaser, Willow trailer, which I really enjoy. But also, fun fact, not fun fact, facts. So like, I mean, as you can see, well, you might see this, but yeah, I'm not an 80s kid. I was born in 90s. So like, and I also like, I was born in 90s, so I was born after Willow, and I also like, I was born in 70s and saw Willow as a kid. Like, I think I might have seen a part of it a few years ago, but like I don't really remember what happened on that. And then I saw it like in full just a few months ago because we're like, oh, Willow, this kind of cool thingy. You know what? I want to watch it. I saw it on Disney Plus, and honestly, honestly, I thought it was good, but it wasn't amazing. So yeah, but still, I've kind of been interested in this Willow TV series because I like the concept. I like a lot of things about the movie. I did just simply love it. Um, but yeah, from seeing this trailer, it looks so cool. And often, like for me, I really like often like the aesthetics of fantasy series, where you have these huge settings, landscapes, you have beautiful costumes, and you have beautiful and scary monsters. And I think, yeah, the aesthetics of it looks so cool. But I also really like the cast in it. So yeah, Will of the TV series, I think, looks very fun. It's coming out in November, and I think yeah, it's really a fun thing to kind of enjoy while it's dark outside, to kind of escape into this fun thing, sitting inside and escaping into that. Yeah, also the National Treasure TV series, it got a didn't get a premiere date, but like it got a premiere-ish date. It's coming in December, which yeah, kind of feel like also works because I mean, in one way it's a family show. I think it's supposed to like be a like the movies, like you can watch it as a family, and also like yeah, it's gonna be a fun escapism thing to watch around the holidays to like relax with at the end of the year. So yeah, I like it. I have hoped to see it sooner because it looks so cool. But I mean, what can you do? You can't. I mean, you just kind of have to accept facts. You can't really going around being mad about something that isn't what you want. I mean, you have to live in the world that we have and not the world that you want to have. I mean, yeah, you can change the world to make it a different towards the one you want to have. But like until then, I mean, you can't really go around being mad at what isn't. Just enjoy what is. It's kind of what yeah, my philosophy. Yeah. We didn't get any Nova news, which I suppose in a way wasn't that surprising. I mean, there's been rumors, but there hasn't really been like cast rumors and stuff that I know of at least. But we didn't either. We didn't, or either. We hadn't didn't get any mutant news like at all. Well, I didn't see the panel of it, but I'm pretty sure like there wasn't like any talk about mutants. We got um we got a confirmation for the Fantastic Four movie, but we didn't get any cast there. So I suppose I mean from a lot of people they thought like we would get some mutant talk of some mutant movie or some mutant cast or we would get some Fantastic Four cast. That didn't happen at all. I mean it would be fun to have cast, but it didn't happen. Also it was in a way kind of weird because there was a lot of rumors about the Fantastic Four cast at least right before the weekend and then nothing about it. Which I don't know. I'm not that bummed because I mean there was like fun things that happened. I mean it was not like we got nothing during the weekend. But yeah, I'm kind of interested that it didn't happen. I suppose I mean like the Fantastic Four movie, it doesn't come out in 2024, so there's like they have lots of time next year to promote it. Well, from thinking they're probably gonna film it next year, or maybe they start filming it this year. Might happen. I mean, I suppose they might like still announce stuff. It's not like all the things that they announce are around comics and comics around cons and like events. Like sometimes they just announce it on a regular Monday. So maybe next Monday we'll get announcement. I don't know. But yeah, we didn't get to talk about Miss Marvel season 2. Sadly, I would have liked that. Like that, we didn't. Uh, there was um, there was some footage from the Marvels, which I mean it hasn't been leaked, but to the people who was in the room said that it was very cool and nice looking. So yeah, that's fun. And yeah, and there weren't either ever after sequel news, which I was that was a long shot. But yeah, so I suppose to summarize, a lot of things happened. Some things that previously happened, and some things that didn't predict happened. And yeah, not everything that I hoped for happened, though. I mean, what can you do? I mean, c'est la vie, really. And but still, I'm quite happy with what we got because yeah, that National Treasure teaser looked so cool, and also the Villa teaser looked so cool, and the PJO teaser so cool. So yeah, I am quite happy. Yeah, things could have been better and like there could have been more stuff, but I'm happy with what we got. And yeah, so you guys, did you pay attention to D23? Was there things that you like were really excited for? Did you hope that stuff would happen and that didn't? Please talk to me down below, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.